Well, I think, yeah, since we're out here, we have medicine to give Rosemary anyway, before we start trying to deal with these elephants in town. And then, well, let's scoop up a couple of extra things I didn't when we were first here. Talk to the mechanic here. And he gives us a book on how to pretty much do mechanics in the game. Well, pretty much change out parts and anything like that. Now, right around here, I didn't do this when we first came here, but, oh yeah, that's right, it's not in here, it's back this way. And this little area, a cove right here, is a cheap chair. I kind of hope that, well, the way that little place looks like they kind of needed it. Oh well.
Oh, good, you're safe. This is quite a mess, isn't it?
I brought this from Dr. Nutmeg.
Oh, I see. Thank you very much.
I'm coming in. Oh, I didn't think you were still in town. Oh, you went to see Dr. Nutmeg. That makes sense. This wasn't exactly the best time to come back. I can't believe those dumb killer elephants. They can't just barge in here and do whatever they want.
We need to be patient. Help will be on the way soon, I'm sure of it.
Things aren't that easy. We're all just hostages.
Well, what are we supposed to do then?
We have to talk to their boss. Easier said than done. Their hideout is right behind the Hayabusa carpet mill. Mr. Peregrine looks so kind. To think he's in league with them. It's just dreadful. You be careful too, young man. Understand?
Well, okay, we're given information that we already know, but now, since it's nighttime and, well, let's go visit some other parts of town real quick. It's actually quicker to go this way. We want to cut through town to get to North Neferberg instead of just, well, this is the only way we can do it right now since we can't actually get into our trot. And here is the James Inn. We were kind of told about this at the other inn, since theirs is just devastated by fire.
Welcome!
Oh. That's a so we gotta go to the museum, apparently. We already have the... Oh, another guy in black. Huh, he's looking for Vladimir, who owns the shop across the way. And the jukebox here, we can play any songs that we actually played in-game. And let's see, since the museum is closed right now, we're gonna have to go to sleep. And this room has somebody in it, and well, this is the room we always get to sleep in. Yeah. I think I'll wake up with some sausage. Nothing wrong with nothing wrong with a little sausage in the morning. But let's go to the tutorial area first.
Hey, Captain, look what I found. These punks was hiding in the cargo deck. What should we do? How about we throw them into the sea?
Trying to ride for free, huh? Then I assume that you're willing to accept the consequences. Huh, is that so? All right, I'm going to teach you how to pilot a trotmobile. If you prove useful, then you'll be the SS Juniperberry's newest crew members. If not, at least the fish will get a decent meal. Miguel, prepare the trotmobile.
But Captain... aye, aye, ma'am.
Alright, we have 5 sections that we gotta go through, but pretty much this is gonna teach us the actual mechanics of the game. Hold on, let me do all the required actions first. Alright, now we can get in the trotmobile. Yeah, that's not gonna be too useful for an actual game anyway. This is pretty much the only time we're ever gonna use that. And of course, we use this action all the time. Simple enough. Oh, basic controls, why not? We actually have to go through all of these to get the plate for this. And this is telling you exactly all the controls. Of course, I'm having a little extra fun. Yeah, as you can see, they're actually pretty precise once you actually know how they work. But since most people their left and right thumbs aren't always in sync like that, that's why most people have problems with this movement. And little funny things you can do with this. I don't want to say it takes the skills to the next level, but it does make it a little easier, I guess. Oh, we gotta make this fancy right here. You can't just jump and dash. You gotta jump dash. And I'll use this a couple times. And next is attack and defense. Of course, we're still getting that crappy, our initial crappy one. And of course, by this time, obviously, if you haven't noticed, the mech we're in right now, well, I'm sorry, the trot we're in right now is the one we picked up at the end of the game. Yeah, guard was useful, but not when you actually initiate it. Because pretty much it's better just to dodge the attack. Okay, let me tell you right now, it's actually not very good for ranged attacks at all. I mean, it's good if, you know, the target's staying still, but if the target's moving, like, you know, most opponents will, it's not very useful. Yeah, I have to log off right now. Nope, alright, lift it up, and you can use it to, you can use the person as your own guard. And let's lock on again. And pick her up again. And you probably saw me use this swinging action and the throw. The good thing about, as I said, the good thing about throwing somebody is that they're stunned for a couple of seconds so you can get some more hits in. Now, of course, watch out because this happens to you too. But another thing is that, well, the swing, if you hit them against a wall, it does more damage. And as you saw right there, that after a bit, they can get out of the actual grapple and they usually end up behind you. So a good way to counter that is to either dash back or jump over them to get on their side. Alright, next lesson up. Shooting practice, yay. At least we get to ride in an actual Tri-Mobile this time. For some real equipment. Yeah, I know the rules. Pretty much hit the targets and make sure they don't reach the other side. This is normal one, which only has 3. And as you can see, once you hit a target, the targeting disengages. So you really can't switch between targets unless they're all standing up. But of course, if they're all standing up, you probably didn't want that anyway. This one's easy enough to actually handle it. I gotta do is keep mag for about 30 seconds. Not too difficult. Now we get to 5 targets, and they have different speeds. And this took me 2 times to actually get right. Because as you can see, that you have to do slight movements. And you have to pretty much know exactly which ones are going to be coming up. That one was got to the end there. And I think the one right here is definitely the fastest of them. That one's second fastest. That one's third, and that was fourth, and this one's really slow, so be able to handle that easily enough. Oh, thank you for the little bit of praise you gave me. And the final thing, the approval exam. Pretty much a fight with the captain. So we take all our lessons that we learned and use our crappy Tri-Mobile. Luckily she's not using the one with the cannons. I guess we can at least be somewhat grateful for that. But since we have a scrap arm and a regular arm, our attack is crappy. So we just have to watch out for the rockets, and we're gonna do this by getting close. Avoid missiles. She has a regular cannon arm, so, and bash her against the wall. This is a pretty good strategy to use. Just hit him against the wall because it does a lot of damage. And she has more health than you due to her the body she has. And right here, see? And also, as I said, we could throw her, but we don't really have a range attack to do a good follow-up. And our dash attack isn't very powerful due to how our body is. So this one is pretty much a better method to do. As you can see, slam against the wall. She's defeated easily enough. And with that, we win our plate.
Not bad. Very well. Here, take this. Listen up, mates. These two are the newest members of our little family. Oh! Now we've wasted enough time. Prepare to set sail.
Still, Captain, why? I never thought you let those kids on board.
A long time ago, I stowed away on a ship like they did.
Huh? You too, Captain?
Exactly. They're no different than any of us. They're young, but I'm sure they'll come in handy at some point.
And now we can start the game with one, which we will.